Hi everyone, this is Amy. Welcome to my channel. Riedell Skates introduced an all-new gem series for beginning skaters. They look different, fit different, and use different materials. Before I dive in, this video is not sponsored by Riedell. You should always consult with your coach and professional skate tech before making any changes or purchasing new skates. The guidelines for what levels each skate is appropriate for may vary. One of the things to keep in mind as we go through the skates in this video is that the sport ratings that I mentioned are proprietary to Riedell. There's no industry-wide standard for this. You can't use it to compare a different option across multiple brands. Most manufacturers base this on the average skater. Unlike Jackson, Riedell does not provide a weight guideline for their ratings, at least not that I can find. In addition to weight, the strength of a skater, the muscularity, body composition, and skating style is also critical for you to consider. When looking at the support ratings, most manufacturers are using a system out of 100 points. Each manufacturer has computed them differently. Different brands and even different models within the same brand use unique and varied materials. It can be challenging to compare one skate against another without trying them on. Additionally, skate sizing is not the same as your shoe size. I wear a size 9 in my athletic shoes, but in Riedell, I wear a 6.5 narrow. True story. With skates, you should never go more than a half size larger than your foot is right now. You do not want to purchase something that you're going to have to grow into. That can negatively impact your skating progress and even cause injuries. I realize you want to get the most for your money. I totally get it. But if you purchase a skate more than half a size bigger than your child's foot is right now, you could be throwing money away. Your skater will not be able to use proper technique if they're not in the correct size. Don't even get me started on Grow With Me skates. I did a whole video on those and why they are simply a marketing ploy rather than a good choice. There's a link to that video in the description down below. Anyway, the reality is that by age 4, a child's foot only grows about one size each year. That's right. Your child's foot only grows about a size each year. By age 7, your child's foot is 75% developed. By age 13, a female foot is 99% skeletally mature. That's age 16 for males. I see this all the time. Let's say you have a 6-year-old and purchase a size larger than they need. They're likely going to spend a year struggling with their skills and may not pass the beginning levels and learn to skate. They could even quit skating just out of frustration. But if you take that same 6-year-old, purchase a properly fitted skate that is appropriate for their level, enroll in weekly lessons, and practice an additional day each week, that skater can often master the skills and learn to skate basic 1 through 6 or up to beta in ISI in that same year. That means by the same time next year, they'll need a more advanced skate anyway.
Purchasing skates too large can result in poor skate performance, possible foot irritation and foot pain, and potential product failure. Buy skates to last the entire season for a growing child, but not in the hopes that the child will grow into them over a course of time.
The difference between a beginner skate and a more advanced skate largely has to do with the support. When a beginner skater is in too stiff of a skate, they will have difficulty bending their knees and their ankles. But if that same skater starts out in a skate that is appropriate for their level, they'll learn how to properly bend their knees and ankles. Skates that are appropriate for basic 1 through 3 may not be appropriate beyond those levels. You have different needs when learning more advanced elements, like edges, turns, steps, jumps, and spins. When you're working on more advanced elements, you need more support to help you continue to develop with the correct technique. Of course, more supportive skates often do cost more due to the materials and craftsmanship. Still, you should never expect your skates to last more than a year if you're still growing. All this is why I say that you should be professionally fitted whenever you purchase new skates. That is true even if you buy a different model within the same brand, as they may use a different last to form that particular boot. You may also benefit from the expertise that a trusted professional tech can provide. I know what you're thinking. Getting fitted sounds expensive. I'll just save some money and purchase online. typically getting fitted doesn't actually cost any more because the manufacturer has suggested retail prices, and most retailers price them around that suggested price. Plus, most professional skate techs include your initial sharpening. Yes, brand new skates do need to be sharpened. In my area, that costs around $30. And professional techs also provide you with guidance based on their experience working with many different skaters of all ages, shapes, and sizes. They can also heat mold skates that are heat moldable and make adjustments to pressure points when needed. All this means you probably won't save any money by purchasing online or even from a big box store like Target or Dick's. In fact, getting the wrong skate in the wrong size will cost you money in the end from time wasted and with injuries that require medical attention. For these reasons, I caution against purchasing skates online from a big box store like Target or Walmart, or even a sporting bookstore like Dick's. You should not even assume that your ring's pro shop is the best place to go. That is, unless of course it has been recommended by your coach or the skating director. Some ring pro shops are excellent, and others, not so much. This is why it's always best to ask. Check with your coach, the skating director, and other skaters where they go to purchase their skates and where they get them sharpened. People honestly love to share that information. They really do. So just ask them. Okay, with all that out of the way, let's get started with the Ruby. To me, the most critical change here is that all three skates in the new Gem Series line now have a more modern, ergonomic toe fit for out-of-the-box comfort. I say this because Riedell has traditionally had a very narrow, pointed toe box that doesn't always work for every skater. That's a welcome improvement. A plush hand-rolled collar relieves Achilles tendon, and a flex notch facilitates knee and ankle bend. In addition, a more precise blade and support progression through the series ensures skaters have the equipment that they need to advance and learn new skills. Beyond all the technical features though, each skate is adorned with faux crystals in the backstay and decorative gem lace bar for added sparkle. Riedell designed this for your first steps on the ice. It has a support rating of 30, featuring synthetic reinforcements and light support. The Ruby set has a stainless steel Luna blade attached with a straight cut toe pick and a 7-foot rocker. The Ruby replaces the Riedell Pearl. However, changing from a PVC outsole to Helios makes the boot lighter. It also has a more modern look. Riedell Ruby is intended for Learn to Skate USA basic skill levels and ISI up to Delta. It is offered in Junior 12 through Junior 3 and adult sizes 4 through 10. Full sizes and with D-width in white only. The manufacturer's current suggested retail price is $129 US. You can find your local Riedell dealer on Riedell's website and search by your zip code. Next is the Topaz. This one does come in half sizes. It's designed for skaters in group classes and available in both black and white with a performance microfiber upper and moderate support. It's a Riedell support rating of 40. Riedell says that the Topaz is for skaters looking to master their basic skating skills. The Topaz comes with a stainless steel Eclipse Capri blade or similar with straight cut toe picks, a 7-foot rocker, and mirrored polish. The Topaz replaces the Riedell Emerald. Sizing for white is Junior 12 through Junior 3.5. Junior and adult 4 through 10, full and half sizes in D width. In black, sizing is Junior 12 Junior through 3.5 Junior, full and half sizes. D width, adult 4 through 10, 11, 12, 13. Full and half sizes with a D width. The current manufacturer's suggested retail price is $179 US. Now, if you're like me and you need a narrower boot, the Riedell Crystal replaces the Riedell Diamond. Incidentally, when I first returned to figure skating about 8 years ago, I purchased the Riedell Diamond from the pro shop at Menin Arena when I got frustrated with the rental skates on my first public skating session in 30 years. I upgraded from the Diamond to the Riedell Flare about 3 months later. Then I upgraded to the Riedell Silver Star a year later. before I switched over to a Daya Icefly. I have another adult skater that started out with the Riedell Diamond too. She will tell you that she probably stayed in them too long before she upgraded to Resport. I think she was in them for about a year. Anyway, the Riedell Crystal comes in 1 junior to 3.5 junior, an adult 4 through 10, full and half sizes, B and D widths, but it only comes in white. It has the Eclipse Vesta stainless steel blade with straight cut toe picks, relief grind, and a 7-foot radius. The supportive reinforced uppers give it a Riedell support rating of 50. Riedell says it's meant to take a youth skater through the Learn to Skate USA Free Skate levels. The manufacturer's suggested retail price is currently $229 US. So what's the difference between all these skates then? Mostly it's the support rating, but there are other factors too. Of these, only the Topaz is available in black. All the rest only come in white, so men and boys may prefer the Topaz. The Ruby doesn't offer half sizes, so if you're in between sizes, you may have to go with the Topaz or the Crystal. If you have narrow feet and a standard D width is too wide for you because you experience heel slipping or rubbing, then you may want to consider the Crystal because it comes in B widths in addition to D width. Of course, Riedell is only one brand. There are many others such as Jackson that also have very good options for beginner skaters. Remember, have a conversation with your coach and visit your professional skate tech to find the best skate for you. If you want to learn more about skating, I post videos every week that can help you. So remember to subscribe and ring that bell so that you never miss a video. To learn more about figure skating boots, including what to do if you have no pro shop near you, click on this playlist right here. To learn more about figure skating blades, you can click on this playlist here. This is Amy. Happy skating. I will see you real soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.